Alright guys, this was attempt 1 at my sandstone and it went sideways. So let's have a good time. This will be attempt number 2 with creating a brand new Stone Coat Sandstone epoxy kit. I've already got it sanded with 220. You can see those sanding marks. That's all you need if you need to recoat. See those sand marks? Just a light scuffing with 220 grit. And since I'm doing pretty much the same colors, guys, and they're going to be opaque, I'm going to put them right over this epoxy with no undercoat needed. If I were to change my epoxy style, I went from these browns to whites. I would do 2 coats of white undercoat, letting it dry thoroughly. Since the undercoat won't be absorbing into the substrate like it would when it's MDF or plywood, be sure to let that undercoat dry fully before moving on to the next step. We're mixing up epoxy. And then I'm going to make a couple batches of browns with some brown, white, and black dye. I'm going to make a white dye. I'll do a tiny bit of black dye. And then I'll be using metallic dark bronze and coffee. All right, put your tape dam on. That's going to hold your exotic pour in place as it thickens. We do this every time we're pouring more than 4 ounces per square foot. I learned a lot on sandstone number 1, but I did not match the piece whatsoever. So I'm varying my colors up. I'm going to give me some light and dark tans, some solid brown, a little bit of white, and that all goes back in the bucket for the dirty pour. I'm also going to pull out some epoxy techniques out of my arsenal, and one of those is those silicone tipped magic trowel. I'm loving that. It can really soften up a very busy exotic pour. And all you got to do is slide that with light pressure right across a busy section. It's like a light back massage. Calms everything down. Come back with a little bit of isopropyl and fracture and seal that right back up. When you bring a color over another, it's one of my favorite techniques. There's parts of real sandstone that have very vivid, sharp lines. So to achieve that, I drizzled some brown dye right into my exotic pour cup, gave it a slow little swirly whirly, and poured it out. And this is my new technique that I absolutely love. All right, guys, it looks like it's about time to pull my tape. This epoxy flowed and moved naturally. That's the cool thing about the dirty pours is you'll have bigger sections of pour that self-level and kind of take over and move and meld and do a lot of stuff naturally. That's why it's a very DIY friendly, easy epoxy technique. But here's how to know when it's time to pull that tape. So I go over here in the corner, I pull up, and I watch how long it takes that epoxy to come off my finger. You see how long it takes for that material to self-level? It's quite gelled up. So we're gonna peel this off, and a pro tip on your dirty pours as well, guys. The more material you have, the more ounces per square foot, the longer you can wait to peel that tape dam, because you're gonna have more mass, more volume of material to flow over your edges. If you have 3 ounces per square foot and you let your epoxy get gelled up and you peel the tape dam, there's no material to move. You should never tape dam a 3 ounce per square foot coat. All right, Big Mitch, you were close, but no cigar. Sandstone number 3 coming up right now. You better subscribe if you want to learn how to do this. This is going to be a highly detailed, heavy tutorial because we're turning this into an epoxy kit you could pick up right on our website. Thanks for watching, everybody, and until next time, from all of us here at Stone Coat Epoxy, don't forget,
Stone Coat Countertops.
you got this. And we'll see you on the next video.